Well, hello again. It's nice to see you. So, today I wanted to talk a bit more about dreams. Now, Audrey Hepburn once said, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." And everyone at some point in his or her life has dreamed of being someone special. You know, who hasn't fantasized about being the one who scores the winning goal or filling stadiums for your concerts? You know, how many times have we dreamed about being rich or successful or happy with our relationships? You know, often we dream big dreams, but they remain just that, dreams, collecting dust. And instead of experiencing these exciting adventures, we get caught up in the routine of living from day to day. And before we know it, the years have slipped on by. But you know what? Life could be so much better if only we learned to aim a little bit higher. Now, the most common problem with setting goals is the word impossible. We get hung up thinking, I can't do this. It's too hard. It's impossible. But if everyone thought that, there would be no inventions, no innovations, no science breakthroughs. Scientists were baffled when they took a look at the bumblebee. You know, theoretically, it was impossible for a bumblebee to fly. But you see, no one told the bumblebees that, and so it doesn't stop them. And they do. They fly. So, you know, some of us suffer from dreaming totally outrageous dreams, but they're not acting on them. And the result becomes broken dreams and a missed opportunity. So if you are limiting yourself with self-doubt and self-limiting assumptions, you'll never be able to break past what you deem is possible or impossible. If you reach too far into the sky without working towards the goal, you'll find yourself clinging to that impossible dream. So try this instead. Take a piece of paper and write down some of your goals in life. Now, under one header, list down the things you know you can do. Under another heading, write down the things you might be able to do. And under one more, list the things that are impossible, that you don't know how to do. Now, to start with, work to accomplish the goals that are under the things you know you can do. Check them off when you're doing them and when you accomplish them. And now you move to the list of the goals that you might be able to do. Tackle them as if they were items that you wrote under your things I can do, as you could do them. And then as you do them, cross them off. And you'll see what you're doing is making progress and completing those things that you weren't sure about. Things will start to get easier. And so it's now time to start working on the list under the impossible to do, the things that you don't know how to do. Start work on them. Work on them as though they're things that you might be able to do. You'll find that it's getting easier to complete them, and the list is getting bigger of the things that you've actually done. And this will act as proof of what you actually can do. You'll find out that the goals that you thought were impossible are becoming easier to accomplish, and the impossible begins to feel like it's possible after all. You see, the technique here is not to limit your imagination. It's to encourage you to aim higher and start working towards your goals little by little, one step at a time. I'm also not saying set goals that are completely unrealistic, but you don't need to have all of the answers and know how you'll achieve it right away. In fact, if you do, it's not big enough. but you'll grow into it. You'll still need to put in the work, but it will be worth your effort, because ultimately it's less about actually achieving the goal and more about becoming the person you need to be to achieve that goal. If I told someone 100 years ago that it would be possible for a man to be on the moon, they would have laughed. If you had told them that you could send mail from one side of the world to the other in a few seconds, they would say you were out of your mind. But through sheer desire and perseverance, these impossible dreams are now our everyday reality. Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration, and nothing could be truer. For one to accomplish his or her dreams, there has to be hard work and discipline. But take note that the 1% has to be a big dream and not an easily accomplished one. You know what? Ask any gym bunny and he or she will tell you that there can be no gains unless you're put out of your comfort zone. No pain, no gain, right? Your comfort zone is a mental construct that keeps you where you are. But the purpose of life is not to be comfortable, but to learn and to grow. So don't get trapped in your comfort zone. Think big and work hard to attain those dreams. As you step up the ladder of progress, you'll just find out that the impossible has just become a little bit more possible. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If so, remember to hit the subscribe button below. Have a great day and dream on and dream big. Take care and bye-bye for now.